Good morning, April the 14th, 2016. This is CISG114, Section 1, Web Technology, and today is day number 24 into week number 12. And so today we still have our two more teams to do the learning contract number 3 in-class presentations as a team. So let's get started. Which team is ready? And if we're ready to go, here's the stage for you. Are you going to go first? Shayla's team? Okay. So you need the computer to make sure you have the PowerPoint ready. Let me make sure I get this ready for you. Okay? It's 1 minute. Alright? So make sure you speak into the microphone. Warming up, so I know you need the screen. So it's warming up on both sides. All right. So do you need any log out? Do you want to log out or just in your wiki? Is it your wiki? Okay, you just log out yourself. Okay. Thank you very much. So, I forgot to put some chairs. Do that. We don't want you to see over there. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Please have a seat.
So good morning, we are group number 4 and I'm Francis. So before we start, I'm going to, please listen me to introduce my teammate to you. From left to right, we have Sheila and we have Candy and also Leo. And so our presentation will go about 30 minutes. Our topic is the e-business in YouTube. And so let's really do a little bit review first. So we'll talk about, Candy will tell you what is YouTube and also the history and the turning point of YouTube. Then Leo will tell you the types of the e-business in YouTube. And then Sheila will show you some successful case in YouTube such as Smosh and something like that. And finally, I will make a conclusion to sum up our idea and formed by the OIA, and also I will tell you some of problems we face when we do this learning project. So please let me pass my microphone to Candy.
Thank you, Francis.
Morning everyone, I'm Candy. And first of all, I'll be talking about what is YouTube. YouTube is the world's most popular online video site, and with users watching 4 billion hours worth of video each month. Uploading 72 hours worth of video every minute since its inception in 2005, YouTube has grown from a site devoted to amateur videos to one that distributes original content. These are the founders of YouTube. They were the former PayPal employees. They are Chad Halley, Steve Chen, and also John Karen. By the development of technology, YouTube has been developed, and except original video sharing now has turned into our topic, e-businesses. As I've told you before, advertising YouTube like Nike was one of the first major companies to embrace YouTube's promotional potential. And now I'll be talking about the timeline of YouTube. So by developing from 2005, there is a $3.5 million investment. YouTube was able to increase its bandwidth, improve its servers, and launch to the public. And then followed by February in 2006, NBC asked YouTube to pull a clip from Saturday Night Live called Lazy Sunday, and which ends up attracting a lot of attention to the video sharing site. And next, Google has also invested $1.65 billion for growing of YouTube. And the bottom photo is the Google co-founders. The left-hand side is Larry, the upper side is Larry Page, and the other is Sergey Brin. And then in 2008, YouTube first made an announcement that their users have made six figures incomes from it in the New York Times. And there goes the YouTubers to share more videos to earn money from that. For example, putting videos for talents, more advertised videos have been put at the beginning of the clips, and that did really make a boom on the YouTube. It started live shows in the year of 2011, when it officially entered the broadcast business with the launch of YouTube Live. And also, YouTube has also won Peabody Award for its achievements in electronic media, for having contracts between the singers to spread the music abroad. For example, is Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's Baby is one of the most viewed videos on YouTube, and with more than 820 million views. Next is, after purchasing Next New Networks, an original web video programming company in March 2011, YouTube launched its first original channels. And then followed by Google paid more than $100 million to content creators to make videos exclusive for YouTube. Peter Kafka of All Things reported in October 2011. And so now, YouTube is acting even more like a traditional television network and only reviewing shows that do well. Many different kinds of videos are being put up for promotion and likely for noticeable, so that YouTube can be the stage for big business. And now I'll pass the microphone to Leo.
Thank you, Candy.
I would like to talk about the kind of business in YouTube. The first, I would like to talk about the company channel. As the use of YouTube for business continues to grow, it's essential for brands to expand its habit, the design and the size. While the global internet are developed, the opportunity to create and share interesting videos can enhance the company reputation. Many worldwide and famous companies, such as Nike, Sony, and Apple, who upload a funny video on YouTube, and more people like this video and give a comment. are successful because there are a lot of the people watch their videos. The second thing is YouTube's advertisement. YouTube's going over popular news culture, and so that is serves as much more than just a way to share your videos. This has become a highly effective success message audience through online advertising. According to the research, YouTube gets over 1 million views per day. If every company had the advertisement on YouTube before the users watch the video, there is a big business opportunities. Finally, I'd like to talk about some YouTubers how to earn money. YouTubers can make a person become famous as long as you upload your video on this website. You are YouTubers. There are many YouTubers become famous who upload their video. The good example of Justin Bieber. Tammy is talked about just now. And sign they put on the musical ability and many viewers buy this so they become famous easy. Moreover, some YouTubers can earn money when they upload a video. Users will probably watch the videos so they can earn money when they upload the video. Users will probably watch at least 13 seconds of the videos. Second 30 seconds of the advertisement before you watch the video. They also get the sponsor to company. Now again, payers who the game company give the mouse and earphone to support their products. Now I pass the mic to Sheila.
Thank you, Neil.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sheila, and so after some basic introductions from Leo, I'm going to come up with some examples that may interest you. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to need your help for something. So as Leo mentioned, in-stream ads is one of the advertisements that appears on YouTube. So it is a 30-second ad that occurs before or during or after a video. So viewers can skip the first 5 seconds. So here I'm going to show you a video, and you're going to determine if it is a good in-stream ad or not. So this is a video. So you're going to watch the first 5 seconds of it.
Are you tired of going from dealer to dealer and getting pushed around? Check out this custom video we made about our no pressure.
Okay, so what is your impression for the first 5 seconds? Do you want to continue to go on with the video, or you're kind of bored and you just want to skip to the main point and skip to your video, like get it out of the way? So yeah, this is a kind of not a good example of an in-stream ad, because in in-stream ad, if you watch more than 5 seconds, or if you click into the ad, then the company will get money from it. So they benefit from it only if you're interested in the ad. So in these first 5 seconds, you're not interested in this ad, and you kind of want to skip it so they don't get any money from it. And I'm going to show you another example of the first 5 seconds of a trailer for a movie.
If you hit skip, 13,000 volts will electrify and kill down the rabbit.
What? We didn't discuss any of this.
And still,
So yeah, the first 5 seconds, they kind of talk about the skip ad. So it's kind of a creative way to tell you that, no, don't skip. Wait a second, and here's another one of the examples.
yeah, that's good. You saved Daniel Radcliffe, and your reward is to watch the Victor Frankenstein show.
Thank you.
But because we decided,
Yes.
there's Victor Frankenstein.
What are you doing?
Watching them.
Why? Because they were watching you. They were watching you watch them.
Yeah, so they're kind of using this interactive way to interact with the audience, to tell you not to skip, and trying to attract you to look at this video for more than 5 seconds. So the person who uploaded, who choose to provide these ads for the company can actually benefit from this. So this is one of the successful examples of in-stream ad. So you can see that it includes limits where, like attractiveness, and one of the limits is ad block, which is another famous app that you can install on your computer. So ad block is blocks every advertisement on every website that you visit. So the ads won't show and the companies won't get benefit from it. So it is one of the 2 limits that happen when you play in-stream ads. So this is the second example that I'm going to show you, is a company channel that Leo mentioned. Some companies, some companies, they open a company channel on YouTube and they post videos of their promotional, promotional videos, their advertisements that show what's shown on TV. If people want to look at it again, they can search it on YouTube. So it is a I'm going to show you one of the examples, which is Nike's company channel that Candy mentioned was one of the first to recognize the potential advertisement platform on YouTube. So Nike is, design, development, manufacturing, and worldwide marketing and sales, ranging from footwear, accessories, to services. So this is their company channel. You can see as you click into Nike channel. And they upload videos. They have also other featured channels, as you can see, like Nike football, Nike basketball, and they have a lot of varieties. But most importantly, they don't just put up advertising videos or promotional videos. They also put up their view of the world, their viewpoint, their engagement in environmental issues and political issues. So here's one of the examples. As you can see here, it says Nike Better World, and they upload videos that express their concerns about the environment. So it is not just a marketing platform to keep the subscribers updated. It's also a way to show their engagement in global issues. So here's an example. Regarding concerns about global issues, like how much water you need to use when you approach these kinds of silk and wool and stuff. So
Nike has always been driven by innovation.
yeah, so it is one of the sorry. 。 So you can see how they use YouTube as a platform to advertise their Nike brand and to show a lot of their company image. So lastly, I'm going to talk about an example of YouTubers. So one of the most famous YouTubers in America and other places in the world is Smosh. It is one of the earliest YouTubers. They are a comedic group that uploads comedy videos, like lip sync videos, skits, or video gaming contents videos. And at first they just uploaded videos for their friends to see, but later on there are a lot of people from around the world that starts to, engage in their videos, kind of become interested in their videos. So they became this really huge thing that has expanded to selling merchandise and release apps and movies and music, and they also collaborate with other companies that make them benefit money, and they've also become one of the richest YouTubers. So this is their YouTube channel, and they have scheduled updates, like Mondays what they do, Wednesdays and Fridays, and they also have a lot of feature channel, like games and cartoons. So this is their website also. They, after they upload videos on YouTube, they would also post a link on their subscription box to show them that, oh, we have a website that is more specific. They have, this is their website that uploads things from videos to their merchandise, to music. So these are some of the things they sell, like t-shirts or hoodies or pants. And these are some of the music that they produce. They're mostly comedic, so it's not really good. Oh wait, sorry. So as you can see that their success on YouTube, their funny, creative ideas has brought them huge popularity where they can benefit and have an economic income that they can benefit from it. So YouTuber is mainly about success and fame and popularity, where they can expand into producing merchandise and producing lots of stuff where they can earn money. So it is also kind of a new e-business that surfaced in the previous years. So after my example, I would pass on to Francis to talk about the conclusion.
Thank you very much, Sheila.
Thank you, Sheila. I think you have a little bit know about YouTube, and now I'm going to make a conclusion and talk about OIA. Sorry.
Yes, you just need to go down and pick the next slide.
No, I think maybe I just talk.
Yes.
Alright. And why actually is not by individual but by a team. We sum up our idea together, and so let's talk about our observation first. So in a nutshell, YouTube is not only video side, but like CISG is more become to a business platform for us, and it also create a new kind of career, which is a YouTuber, like CISG, and all of us and all of you could be a YouTuber. And if you have a good idea, or you think your video, your clips can attract somebody to watch it, and it could be profitable, and also maybe you could create your own brands like Smosh, as we mentioned before, and we think the changing of YouTube is necessary because accompanied by the internet, the development of internet, and people may eager to watch movie or MV on the computer or notebook or your cell phone, something like that. And from YouTube they could watch it everywhere, or in any time. So it really attract the advertiser to make to make an advertisement before the in-stream advertisement actually is quite successful because it's lower down the cost, and also many people could watch their advertisement. And as you mentioned, referring a YouTuber, the most important features of a YouTuber is the creativity and also the flexibility. The companies and the YouTubers should make sure their what kind of video or clips, or advertisement could catch the audience eyes. And so in the application, I think we also could be a YouTuber, as YouTube is very convenient to us. It's very easy to open a YouTube account and upload your own video or advertisement. You also could, if you are become more famous or popular, many people watch your video, and maybe some advertising company will sign a contract with you. And as I say, creativity and flexibility is the most important for us. So basically, this is our presentation, and I want to say thank you for my teammate and thank you for their efforts. It's my honor to be a team with you, and basically that's.
Thank you very much, Francis, Neil, Sheila, and Tammy. So, which team is next? Okay, Alex, yes, Alex, because they raised their hands already. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we are Team 3, and this is Jennifer, this is Cassie, and this is Tammy. I'm Alex. Our topic is what is e-learning. We divided our topic in 4 specific questions. What is online video learning, and what is distance education, and advantages and disadvantages of e-learning. So I will pass the microphone to my partner Jennifer.
Thank you, Alex.
Video learning is a process of learning and learn. First, we should improve the knowledge and then output the knowledge of ourselves. Many teachers suppose their students use video learning, and my interpretation is online video learning is very important. Firstly, video learning can fix the best knowledge place. The secondary is strengthen their memories and reduce the knowledge. The last one is providing core education resources to people all around the world. And my application is video shouldn't be overused or wrong. The second is video should become fast, so the users can easily download them, even though a slow internet connections. The third is video should capture learners' attention and keep them engaged. And we can ask 3 questions is, why online video learning arise? And my answer is with the science level. We start to use technology benefits to our life. Every day we learn we need a tool that use that help us with online video learning can satisfy our demand. And what is the functions of online video learning? And online video learning helps the students settle the problem about the study and provide a stage to all around the world get equal results. The third question is whether the traditional education relative of stay after e-learning lasts. And my answer is sure, as every place of study has their advantage. And what I learned from this topic is every coin has two points. We should see the advantage and disadvantage of online video learning. Only if we do best can we learn more efficiently. And the secondly is online video learning is the fashion trend of our world. Our life more depends on the technology. And the last one is we should maximize user resource which to us. And my presentation is finished. And the next one is
Thank you, Jennifer.
I will talk about the distance education. So for observation, distance education is less of philosophy and more a method of our education. Students can study in their own time at the pace of their choice, like the home, work, or learning center, and without face-to-face contact with the teacher. The third is technology is a critical element of distance education. Interpretations. How it different with the traditional education and how distance education affect people's study. So I talked about the distance education. We don't need to face-to-face with teacher, and we can choose the place we stay and just use the internet and watch what teacher told us. And it will reduce the study fail, the fail study, and it will make our study more easier. And distance education impact our study. It will develop our self-studies, the skills of self-study. So we need to rely more on ourselves. For advantages and disadvantages, my partner will talk more about that. For application, it is widely used in education of different level, and it's an efficient use of technology tools, and it's also widely used in open universities, like the Open University of Hong Kong and the City University of Hong Kong. I will pass the microphone to Cassie.
Thank you, Alex.
I research is the advantage of e-learning. And my observation is, after watching a video of what is e-learning, I think e-learning has advantages compared to the traditional learning way. The traditional learning way, we just sit in a classroom and listen to what teachers speaking. And e-learning is more flexible. Firstly, people can walk and study anywhere at any time. Besides, e-learning encourages the positive of studying. Comparing to the traditional study way, students can study themselves. We can search the information online and bring up the questions after receiving the questions, and we can ask teacher by the internet. And my application is that the internet is a product of the information revolution. Its purpose is to promote the convenience of life. As students, we should make appropriate use of internet technology to engage our study, but not over-depend on the internet. I think the traditional learning way also has its advantages. E-learning is a more progress way to study. Then I pass the microphone to Tammy.
Thank you, Kathy.
So my part is talking about the disadvantage of e-learning. The first is the observation. The three main points that I want to talk about is e-learning. It is not suitable for every type of students. and it is not suitable for any kind of learning objects. And the third one is students or even the tutors might come across with some sort of technology issues. And then the first one, for the students and learning environment. In this kind of e-learning courses, students really require highly self-discipline. And when they're in their e-learning courses, they mostly are only facing maybe their phone or computers. There's a chance that give them more distraction. And learning approach is that about the learning style for the students. Some students would prefer about verbal, like interaction, more than just reading and watching videos online. And yes, it caused a sort of lack of interaction, and it makes the students maybe feel isolated. And the last one is when the students face some sort of problems in their learning, they still need human support. And the other thing is about the material and technology issues. Material is that in e-learning, we really, like in traditional education, although we have books, we still have tutors that would explain what is on the book and what the book is trying to tell us. But in e-learning, we need to try to understand the materials by ourselves. And it really relies on the quality of the content when there's no tutor here to explain to you. And sometimes when we find books or from the internet, there might be a lack of accreditation, or maybe there will be low quality because they are everywhere, but not everyone knows that where can we find a good kind of a proper one from the internet. And there are also other problems like piracy and formats for the books on the internet. And technology is that one basic problem is it always requires power. If you have a book, as long as you bring the book with you and you can read it everywhere, anytime. But e-learning is not, at least you still need the power and also the device. And the second thing is make sure you understand and know how to use your computer to access the e-learning process. And other things is that security problems. And the final three issues is that when students looking at the monitor for a very long time, and because of course eye strain makes their eyes tired. And the second thing is that not all students will be able to afford a phone or a computer or any other device. It would cause a kind of equality problem in education. The last thing is gap. And this one, I would prefer, this kind of problem is sort of, for example, when you go to a Yahoo dictionary website, and then you will find some sort of advertisement nearby and is saying, do you know what is your English level? Do you want to learn more English or anything like that? And then when you click on the advertisements, maybe you show the form and need you to sign up for free courses. Because those kind of stuff is everywhere. You cannot make sure that it's 100% legit or it is safe that you type your ID address on it just to sign for free courses. So this could be a problem. And finally, application is more like my own suggestions. E-learning has its own advantage, but I believe for now, I guess, we can only take it as a kind of a help when learning the learning method. And the second thing is e-learning could be a alternative training for self-discipline on the study for students. And final thing is if the tutors or the students want to try e-learning, they have to make sure that they're suitable for themselves and it is also suitable for the subjects. And this is the references. And then this is our end of presentation. Thank you.
Okay, we thank you, Tammy. All right. Thank you for the team's work on e-learning. So we still have time for the last group. Do you need connections? Okay. Can you simply use the computer over there? Let's see if I have a connection. Right here. Yes. To select the source. Best way is to put your PowerPoint onto the wiki and you can click on the user right. Yeah, definitely. Because you submit it already. What you need to do is just log in and then the previous student must not have logged out yet, right? Or this is you yourself? Okay, that's good. Thank you. So you just go to click on the PowerPoint and then you can use it. Do you need help to switch the screen or to download the PowerPoint?
Some changes.
Okay, there's some. Just press this one.
Okay.
That's all right. Oh, that's good. Oh, thank you. That's very good. So here you go.
Hello everyone, this is Team 2 and our topic is how do we communicate through photo sharing? At first, please let me introduce my team members. My name is Peter and this is Luina, Joanna and Paul. In learning contract 3, our team tried to understand how people communicate with each other through photo sharing by asking 3 questions. The first question, how do we combine photo sharing, broadcasting, and loading? Aims to give some thoughts to some popular modes of photo sharing in websites. And the second question, how does photonomy work in photo sharing? Investigates the function of photonomy and its contribution to people's communication through photo sharing. Finally, the question, what are the pros and cons of photo sharing? And can copyright discuss some problems of the contemporary formats of the photo sharing space? This is our reference, just have a quick look. In the following parts of our presentation, we will give you a brief introduction about our feelings and feelings to the three questions. And now I will give the floor to Joanna.
Thank you, Peter.
Hi, my name is Joanna, and I'm going to talk about my findings from the journal and how that it connected with my team's project. And I was researching about blogs because I think that a blog is a platform that's a very interesting platform because people use it in all kinds of ways, and especially for our topic, it's used a lot for photo sharing. And the term for blog is very broad because you have the original blog format, which is like a blog spot where people just go and have a topic. But there's other kinds of photo sharing kind of like blogs, such as Pinterest or Tumblr, which is where people just can amass images or can go there to enjoy interesting or funny images. So roughly defined, a blog is a discussion or informational site published on the internet. And it's usually for information sharing purposes. And the main specialty of a blog is also that the content is user-generated, so it's not just a normal website that is actually interactive because the content that is on there is usually made by the users themselves for other people to share. So, and then a typical blog will contain a mixture of text, images, and also links to other blogs. And often when you're looking on blogs, you can, this will relate to also Peter's topic as well, which is taxonomy, which is blogging uses a lot of tagging and linking to other materials and other photo links and other article links. But they also have specified blogs, which is like art blogs, photo blogs, and podcast blogs. As I mentioned before, sites like Pinterest and Tumblr are more dedicated towards being photo sharing blogs. And they're a great platform if you like to collect pictures that you're interested in, or you like to share your own work or your own pictures. Another part of my blog was mainly focused on the pros and cons of photo sharing in general. And we talked about the pros, which is the main pros, I would say, or from my research, is that it's really easy to access a large audience. So if you want you have some artwork or you have some photos that you took and you want to share it with a large audience, you can use blogging platforms, photo sharing blogs, to reach a large amount of people. In this way, it's better than any traditional form of photo sharing because you probably can not only share with your friends, but share with people you don't know. And in this way, a lot of professional or even amateur photographers use online portfolios or online photo blogs as a way to share their artwork with other people and even as professionals. And then for the cons, I think there seems to be actually a lot more cons. Not a lot more, but I think that there's a lot of things specifically with photo sharing that there's a lot of cons. Just like anything on the internet, I think that as there are the pros, you also have to look at and watch out for the cons. And the main con that I found is the copyright infringement issue, which is very common with photo sharing because most people don't realize that copyright issues could be a problem. Even though we know in theory that there's such a thing as copyright laws, most people, I would think, especially in China, because people don't talk about copyright laws as much as they do in, say, America, where people get sued all the time for anything, and you have to be very careful how you license your photos. But the truth is that you can have some consequences if you don't give the right accreditations to the photos. And all the photos that are artwork from somebody, they have a copyright to it, and you can't just use it without getting express permission from the author or creator of the photograph. And one of the case studies that I studied was a lady who actually wrote about blogging, the cons of blogging, and her story was that she actually put a photo on her blog, just like she saw all the other bloggers do when they want to express their topic. They just take a nice photo they found on Google Images, they download, and then they upload it to their blog, and they say, oh, this will make my blog look prettier. And it doesn't seem like there's any problem with using that. But then she got contacted by the owner of the photo who told her to take it down. So she took down the photo, but even then he later sued her, and she had to pay a huge sum of money to this man just because she had not asked him for permission to use his photo. So in order to avoid being sued for using copyrighted photographs, it's better that people be aware of that and that you either use your own photos or you can look for Creative Commons photographs or public domain photographs. There's a lot of websites that are dedicated to public domain pictures that you can download for free and use for free. So that would be a better option instead of just, and also this you have to be aware when you're using Pinterest and stuff like that. It's actually against the law to download an image from Pinterest and reuse it or publish it as your own. I think the second con for photo sharing, especially in blogging platforms, is the fact that it's difficult to maintain privacy. The pro is actually that you can reach a large number of audience, even people that you don't know, but that can also be a con, because when you're talking or you're showing your images to people you don't know how they could use your images, or you don't know which people are viewing your images. So it's dangerous in the way that if you have photographs that you don't want people besides your intimate friends to ever see, then it's better not to publish those photographs on your online blogs or online at all, because images that are online are always somehow accessible to somebody that perhaps you would not have wanted to view the photo. So that would be the second con. And now I'm going to let my teammate, Robinia, to share about her findings and how they relate to the topic of photo sharing.
Thank you very much, Joanna.
I will be sharing what I've learned and what is in my learning journal. The question I focused on while researching this topic was, is photo sharing only a platform of expression, and to what limit should we share our photos? Sharing photos through social network has become popular. There are such websites such as Facebook, Instagram, Behard, Tumblr, Reddit, Pinterest, and Flickr. I admit I use most of these every day, but what is photo sharing? Photo sharing is just simply the publishing and the transfer of digital photos online. In photo sharing websites, there are several services which are uploading, putting up images on the internet, posting, storing the photos, managing and sharing photos, which is organizing them, which I will explain later how they do it. Photo sharing sites have three ways in which they classify photos. The first one is taxonomy, where it's also the same as taxonomy in biology, but where images are grouped within a directory-like structure in galleries. Like it's organized somewhat like a tree. And folksonomy, my colleague Peter will be discussing this more in depth, is where users use tags to classify images. And tags are associated to galleries and artists and are cascaded into galleries. In photos, you can put tags on them to classify them and to make them organized. An example is Facebook. Facebook, if you can choose who to share it with, you can share it publicly, you can share it with your friends, and you can organize them into albums and such. But Facebook is used to share information and is a platform of self-expression, like Instagram, Flickr, and DeviantArt. Flickr is, from what I know, is where amateur photographers or professional photographers share their works. And DeviantArt is a platform where artists can share their artwork, maybe digital artwork or
hand artwork. And while in Tumblr and Pinterest, it's more of like sharing images and sharing information as well using photographs. You can do so much with photo sharing, actually. Some businesses and small stores are using Instagram and Facebook as platforms of selling their products. Like Instagram, they have these accounts where they post their products, and then you just have to private message them, and then they will tell you where to meet up and how to pay, etc. I think even in WeChat, they're doing this as well. Therefore, photo sharing is not only a platform of expression, but could be a medium for business and informing people. And photo sharing gives us certain freedom of expression. And we use our rights to do a lot of things like business and informing people, but we should be mindful about what we post on the web, because some people, they think posting that would be fine, but then actually it would be offending, or it would be displeasing to someone else. So I agree with Joanna about the copyright issues, because I used to do that a lot. Like I used to download pictures from Google and then I wouldn't care. But then from what she has shared, it made me more aware and more careful. We should educate and teach people about online manners, because manners in real life is important, and it should also be important online, especially when you can't see the person face to face, so you don't know their reaction, but you should be careful about that. And we have a great responsibility to educate people about online manners, copyright, and the limits in which they can post online. I will give the mic to Peter to discuss more about the organization of photo sharing.
Thank you, Romina.
My opinion is about folksonics. First of all, folksonics is not a strict theory. Why? Because it is just a function introduced first by a photo sharing website called Flickr. As Professor Quintarelli said in 2005, the application of folksonics is aimed at different user needs and purposes, but the basic idea is simply to make people share items annotated with tags. I think it is I agree with this is a main function of folksonics, just persuade us to use tags when we share photos in the photo sharing websites. And second one, folksonics is power from the people. When compared with traditional taxonomy such as EDC, which decimal classification, which is often applied in libraries. Folksonics shows its characteristic of easy access to common web users, no strict and stable atoms, no pre-defined categories, even no clear edges between different tags. Folksonics is a mass-oriented tagging method and easy for all of the photo sharing websites users to search and tag by it. And the application of folksonics successfully enhances the connection between photos and people's interaction based on them. Folksonics create a new relationship between different photos in the same photo sharing websites. Users open the other photos with the same tags and then extract to some other tags. The net of photos is built by folksonics, and all the photos in this net will have increasing of their visits. For example, if I want to send a picture of feminism in a photo sharing website, I can just include feminism into the search engine, and I can get photos which have been tagged as feminism before by the other users. During the browse through these photos, I may find some interesting tags in some photos, and I will click this path to send the related photos. In this process, the visits of a lot of photos are increased. Thus, the popularity of pseudonym is giving a great help to people's communication through photo sharing in the information device. And now I will invite Tom to share his.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you.
First, I'm going to talk about how do I combine podcast and photo sharing. And first, what is podcasting? And podcasting is a new word by combination of type pod and podcasting. And it is put out the combination of RSS technology and MP3 player. And first, and simply say is to prepare some MP files and release on the board and use the RSS software to see some products. And now in my UI is under my podcast and photo sharing, and it called photograph podcast. And actually there are so many websites using RSS technology, and they are not just over videos, articles, or something else, and they are also over some photos subscription, and a lot of people would like to use photograph products to listen, to learn some latest photograph technology. And actually, I think the photograph podcast is a tool which is used to share people photos and their feelings, and the most important is make some people who you are interested to know what you are doing now. And I think the podcast has a great impact on the photo sharing, and it makes our social life more exciting. And after I finish my findings, and I've thought about my feelings in this assignment. And actually, after I finish this assignment, I've learned that which is what is podcast professionally and photo sharing, and also RSS technology. And I think it's very great for us to have the project like this, and it is good for us to just improve our video, our application running and organizing. And it's a very practice for us to find a relationship between something and the other things. And that's all. Thank you.
Okay, we thank you, Tom, for your sharing. Peter, do you have any conclusions?
As a conclusion, in the modern society, photo sharing is now an important and even indispensable communication and social contact method, thanks to the development of technology. Now, photo sharing can be applied or shown in a variety of ways. The blog-based photo sharing, also called photoblogs, and audio-based photo sharing, also called photographic podcasts, are two of the most popular short forms, which can express the emotions or motivations of the uploaders clearly and directly, and make communication between users easier and more amusing. The application of Sony as the most acceptable way to categorize a huge amount of photos on photo sharing websites. It is a convenient technique, and all users can adapt and get some skills in a short time. Photos can be effectively categorized and earn more visitors. It is undeniable that the idea of photo sharing is making a great contribution to people's online communication, and the communication methods through photo sharing are becoming a rarity. The remaining problems will not be able to prevent photo sharing to keep the role of the most popular social contact method in a long time to come. That's all of our presentation.
Thank you very much, Peter, Romina, Joanna, and Tom, for your team's presentations for today. And your time management is excellent. Look at the clock. Thank you very much. Now we succeeded in giving each team a chance to do the team-based presentations for learning contract number 3 this week. At first I thought we needed extra time slot next week to get all of it done. Now, do not forget, if you need score, particularly in class sharing, sign up for the speech of the semester, okay? The call for sign up is already in last week's public discussion forum. You just need to sign up with a suitable slot and prepare for the speech, and then you will have the score, okay? And the next and the final thing you need to do is to make sure you build your portfolio using the weekly link, all right? And get it done before May the 3rd. Okay, you have 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks time to get this done, okay? It's very important. And then you have already got your midterm score, right? I gave it to you all. And you will get the score for learning contract number 3 by next Monday. So check your score for your midterm exam. It's already there, right? Have you checked that? No. No? You better check it, okay? Scroll down to the midterm exam block. Over there you can see one link on your midterm score, okay? So check it, all right? And I'm working very hard to get you the learning contract 3 score by next Monday. I still have another class to finish grading the midterm today. All right? So have a very good time, and I'm expecting to see you back here next Monday for your speech of the semester society. All right? Thank you very much. You did a very good job. So that's it for today's CISG114, Section 1, Web Technology and Light, and day number 24, week number 12. All right, until next week, week number 13. Stay tuned.